welcome back to Home Based Haven, your safe haven for work from home jobs. And today I have a role for you from Hopper. Now, if you're not familiar with this company, they are a popular flight tracking tool. They have an app that's really useful. I've used it myself, and you can also track the prices for hotels. But it is great if you are traveling and trying to keep track of the pricing. They are hiring for a product operations specialist for flights. Now, this is remote US. They have these cities listed here, but it's really remote anywhere in the US. Now, about this role, as a product operations specialist within the flights supply team, you will help flights supply investigate issues and help uncover solutions for some of our highest impact problems. You will serve as a subject matter expert on all of our booking service providers with a specialized focus on our HTS international portals, products, monitoring their health, identifying issues, recommending solutions, and supporting new content launches. You will need to be able to roll your sleeves up to get to the core of an issue, working with multiple stakeholders, internal and external, to provide samples of problems and strategize solutions. You will also help us test new product launches and communicate where necessary with our provider partners to troubleshoot, okay? Now, they say this position requires a highly analytical and self driven individual, thanks to including your resume, who can successfully manage multiple shifting priorities and juggle multiple products at once. The ideal candidate is a competent self starter who stays cool under pressure, has an eye for detail, and enjoys the challenge of learning to understand systems and products that they may not already be familiar with. So, going in, they don't expect you to come in knowing how to use their tools and products. So, that's a bonus because that way you can sell yourself and show how you have transferable skills. Really, if you've worked in any type of customer service or customer facing role, which usually is most of us if we've been working for some time. Now, these are your job responsibilities. Be a subject matter expert in navigating our booking environments and answering stakeholder questions related to bugs, missing content, and new product launches. Own portions of operation health measurement, alerting, and incident reporting. Serve as an incident manager as needed for high impact outages and product issues. Liaison with stakeholders at vendor partners to report issues and strategize solutions. Set requirements for new product launches to ensure benchmarks are met. Field questions from company stakeholders via intake process and document reported bugs. Work with product and engineering teams to strategize solutions to known bugs, create tickets to report said bugs, and test fixes once implemented. You're going to run tests in the app environment when new content or products are launched, and maintain high quality documentation of systems, processes, and settings, and flex as needed to support operational tasks in an ad hoc manner. Okay, now you don't have to go in knowing how to do these things. They're just letting you know once you're in the role, these are the things that you'll be able to do eventually after training, of course. Now, the minimum qualifications for this role, you don't even have to have worked in the travel industry or hospitality or even have any tech background, as this is an app and they talked about troubleshooting and bug issues. You don't even need that for the minimum qualifications to apply. So keep that in mind, okay? A passion for Hopper's mission to build the most customer-centric travel marketplace on earth. You need excellent judgment, ability to ask smart questions and make quick, impactful decisions. You need a resilient attitude, the ability to stay on your toes and move with any changes that may come your way. Drive to work, you have to have the drive to work autonomously, take initiative to research and analyze problems, find solutions, and communicate with stakeholders. Customer, team, and company player, seems to be a team player. Take on delegated tasks with enthusiasm towards the greater good of the company. Exceptional, can't read today, ability to grasp, manage, and articulate complex systems. And you must have strong organizational skills in order to stay on top of multiple tasks at once. So really, based on these minimum qualifications, if you've worked in any role where you're working as part of a team, you're working in customer service, especially if you're customer facing, you can apply for this role, okay? Now, the preferred qualifications, which means, again, they are not required. Experience in the travel industry, of course, especially air travel, is a huge bonus. Excellent written and verbal communication skills in English. Now, that is pretty basic, and that's under preferred, so make sure you have that in your resume. A minimum of 2-year experience in product operations, working with product teams and engineering teams, a deep domain knowledge in air shipping and booking providers, and they list some examples here, and experience with operation tools like Jira, Confluence, Amplitude, Datadog, and Google Sheets. Google Sheets, I know that is free for everyone. If you have a Gmail account, if you don't, you can get one or just access Google Sheets. It's free, and you could take a YouTube tutorial on how to utilize that. So you can add that to your resume if you aren't already familiar. And experience working with SQL. Okay. Now, the perks and benefits are here. Well-funded and proven startup. They're talking about themselves, of course. They're a well-funded and proven startup with large ambitions, competitive salary, the upsides of pre-IPO equity packages. Hopper covers 100% of the premiums for the employee for a group insurance plan through Vitality Health. Automatic contributions when you start with Hopper through Smart Pension. That is great. Usually you have to wait maybe a 60 or 90-day period before you can start receiving any benefits. So they're letting you know you get that right away. It says, please ask us about our very generous parental leave, much above industry standards. Huge bonus if you are expecting a child. This is great, and it doesn't specify if it's only maternity leave or paternity leave. So any parent that's expecting, make sure you ask about that if you're hired. Access to co-working space on demand through flex desk and work from home stipend. So for this being a remote role, I guess there's a flex option if maybe you live in one of the cities listed above, but working from home, you're going to get some money to set up your home office to make sure that you have what you need. And these two really stood out to me. Carrot Cash travel stipend. Hello, so you get some money to actually travel, which is great coming from a travel company. And the other big bonus is unlimited PTO. Okay. Next, entrepreneurial culture, where pushing the limits and taking risks is everyday business. Open communication with management and company leadership, and small dynamic teams with massive impact. Okay, and we get down here, look at this salary, you guys. $55,000 to $75,000 a year to work at this travel tech company. And the minimum qualifications don't even require you to have a tech-based background or a background in travel or the hospitality industry. To make that much with baseline qualifications to get in, please apply. Don't count yourself out, like I always say. This is a great salary for a work from home role, especially where you could tell from the minimum qualifications, they're willing to train you a lot. So just make sure you sell yourself. And to help you do so, I always like to mention earnbetter.com. Utilize this to help you with your resumes and cover letters. It's a free AI tool. I've used it myself. It's really great. You just need to set up a free account with your email address. It has you upload your baseline resume, so it could be just your standard general resume, and then you either find it through their job search, a role you want to apply to, or you can literally enter and say, create me a resume for a job, and then you just put in the job title as well as the job description, and then attach your baseline resume, and then it'll generate a new resume for you, pulling from it your background, your specific experience, and also it'll give you specific hot words that are ATS friendly. So that's the applicant tracking system that companies use that usually accepts or weeds people out before it even gets into a recruiter's hands. This tool can pull from a database of those hot words specific to what you're applying to, and make sure that you highlight those on your resume if applicable. If applicable. You don't want to put information on there that isn't true to your experience, but it will help you stand out amongst the crowd. You can also get a cover letter generated for free. And then once you have those created for you, it also will give you interview support to practice and prep for your interview. So it'll give you like baseline questions specific to that role that would apply for you to practice. You can speak it out loud, and then it'll actually grade you and give you tips on how to tailor your answers, maybe in a more concise or impactful way. All right. Thank you again for watching. Please like and subscribe this video, share it with a friend. Let me know in the comments what kind of roles you're looking for so I can help you on your job search. Thank you again for watching, and I'll talk to you next time.